Welcome to the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast.
Hello everyone, this is Jarvis Escott with What's Happening in Birmingham. Today I have the honor and pleasure of being with Tammy, Cauthen. She is with TC Counseling and Consulting Services. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for coming on the podcast.
All right, thanks for having me.
Great. I love your office. I love the color arrangement.
Thank you.
That. Bring on Tammy today to talk about her business, but also her upcoming event she's doing in July, which is a back to school book bag giveaway. So Tammy, first off, what is TC Counseling and Consulting Services?
TC Counseling was established in 2010, and what we do, we provide in-home services and office appointments, and basically we provide services from ADHD, stress management, anger management, couples counseling, relationships in general. So we provide a general array of counseling services throughout the community.
Okay, so what actually got you into this business, your story?
Well, basically, my undergrad major is social work, and so once I decided to get a master's, I went on and did a master's in counseling, and then I decided to do school counseling. I did that for 12 years, and also my private practice at the same time. So now I'm just doing my private practice full time.
So when you started your private practice, when you was, before working for someone else, what are some things you saw that they was doing out there? Like, well, if I start my own business, I'm gonna do something different.
Well, basically, of course, the benefit is being your own boss and making your own schedule, but also, too, just making sure that you can implement policies to help people's lives to change and for them to become a better person.
All right. I know you mentioned earlier about, if I pronounce it right, ADHD,
Yeah,
that
attention deficit.
Attention deficit. How has that changed over the years?
Oh, it's changed a lot. It's like everybody has it.
Oh, okay.
One time before, we never really heard about ADHD, but a lot of kids now are getting diagnosed with it. And sometimes it's just that they just need someone to talk to, just to kind of get them some techniques of how they can actually manage their behaviors and just sit down and be quiet and, taking time out versus doing medication.
So what are some signs or people can see, like if parents are watching, if their children
Basically, just kind of being aware of, if you're constantly having to tell your child to pay attention, redirecting a lot, just being aware of if they just can't sit still, and just the overall behavior.
All right. So you have other services that you offer?
Oh, yes. We offer an array of services. We're basically a general counseling practice. We offer tons of services, just general counseling. We don't do medication, but we do counseling, basically talk therapy.
All right, so with talk therapy, kind of walk me through some of the different, sessions if I was going to sign up for your service.
So if you want to come sign up for my services and just say you had an issue with being on the camera.
Okay.
So we could just kind of talk about, ways you could practice before you actually decide to be on the camera, ways you could interview better, just kind of some ways of coping skills to help you get through your jitters.
Okay. Now, when it goes back to counseling for a moment, what are some of the common stigmas people still face?
Wow. Basically, as African Americans, we face that we don't tell people our business.
Oh, okay.
That's the number one stigma in our community. But what we have to realize is that we have to get to the point that it's okay to talk to someone. And when we talk to someone, it makes us feel better. And sometimes you can't talk to your friends. We have to talk to other individuals that can give us an outlook that's not going to be how we feel personally based on our emotions.
So based on, I know a lot of times people think counseling sessions, they're thinking like every week they come in. What's the average?
Some people do come every week.
Okay.
And then some people come bi-weekly. And then I have some clients just come once a month. And then usually when a client has been coming for a while, they may just decide to come once a quarter just as a check-in.
Okay. So, once, after a couple of sessions, what some things or changes do you think people can start seeing?
Well, hopefully that you'll start seeing that you just are feeling better. You're not sad. You're not feeling depressed. You're just, becoming happier. So our motto is transforming lives, changing people. So we're hoping that you're getting some type of skills where your life is transformed so that you can change as a person.
So with you mentioned couple counseling. Where they go, do you have sessions that are joint, or do you have separate from the spouse?
Yeah. Well, how I like to do my couples counseling, I like to always start out with them doing like an individual by themselves, just to kind of see what each person's issues are. So that way, when I bring them together, we can kind of work on those issues as a whole.
So this is interesting. I'm going to switch it and move back to couple counseling. Do you counsel couples that just about to get married? Because usually some people say, well, only type of counselor that gives marriage counseling, preferably by a minister of the church. Do you go find people come to you and say, hey? I do have people that come to me that, for premarital counseling. Okay. But also I have people to come to me when it's almost too late. Oh, so we do prefer for you to come when it's in the middle, when those issues start to arise and you just feel like you need someone to talk to, then you have to come out and do some counseling. And sometimes people are against it. One spouse may be against it, but I always encourage my couples, if it's just a matter of you getting better as a person, then sometimes you have to come, and then that'll help with your relationship. So it's better they come together instead of one saying, hey, I need to come, and try and get the other person? Well, with counseling, you have to want to come. Okay. And you have to want to make sure that you're coming for you and for the right reason. And I have sometimes couples, they're like, well, we got to go to counseling or we're going to get a divorce. And the thing about that is, if I don't want the help, then no matter who tells me what I need to do for strategies, it's not going to work. So have you found situations after, by doing the counseling, they say, well, I think we need to separate? Yes, you have, yeah. So, with counseling, we can never give our personal opinion about what we think that you need to do in your relationship. So it's just a matter of getting the techniques and skills that you need to implement to hopefully have a better relationship. All right, so if somebody's interested in getting some of your services, what's the number to contact? The number to contact is 205-968-1460, and the website is www.tccounselingservices.com. All right, so Tammy, thank you for coming on today for the podcast. We're actually going to do a part 2 about the book bag giveaway, because I want to do that separately. Okay. So thank you all again. Please check out what's happening Birmingham.com for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you all again. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching the What's Happening Birmingham video podcast. Please check out our website, app, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest videos today.